makes me so confident that I can win is I'm the greatest fighter in the world. She's a 19-time boxing world champion, not MMA world champion, and I believe that I'm better than every other girl in every area of MMA.
Joanna ruled the strawweight division with razor-sharp striking and unmatched mental warfare. But when she stepped in against the quiet, composed Rose Namajunas, she cranked up the trash talk to a whole new level, calling Rose out again and again.
You know what? I will take your soul. You don't know shit about being a champion and you're never gonna be a champion. You have no chance. For the first time I face someone like me.
That all came to a sudden halt when a thunderous left hook from Rose sent Joanna crashing to the canvas, brutally ending her reign. Kamila Smagula, better known as Zusa, is famous not just for her flashy presence, but also her relentless trash talk. During the face-off with Kamila Bronick, Zusa went overboard, mocking her opponent with exaggerated antics in a clear attempt to shake her up. But once the bell rang, everything changed. Though Zusa came out aggressively, Bronick kept her cool, focused, and waited for her chance. By the end of the first round, Zusa was in serious trouble. Bronick locked in a tight submission, forcing Zusa to tap out and ending the fight with a clear, dominant finish. Claressa Shields, an undisputed boxing champ and Olympic gold medalist, has every reason to be confident. But when she claimed she could outbox elite male fighters like Keith Thurman and Triple G, calling their boxing not real, things started to spiral.
I spar with men. I think I could beat up Keith Thurman. Give Triple G a run for his money. Their boxing abilities isn't like mine.
Her bold claims made headlines, but when Claressa sparred with an amateur male boxer, reality hit, literally. Just 3 seconds into the session, her words came back to haunt her. Amber entered the ring against Emily with her ego in full swing, trash-talking and showing zero respect.
I'm gonna fuck you up! I mean it! Get ready for you! I'm so hungry to smash your fucking chin!
But as always, talk is cheap, and the real fight happens between the ropes. Amber may have felt unbeatable, but her main defense seemed to be absorbing punches with her face. Meanwhile, Emily Brooke was calm, composed, and ready. She unleashed a striking masterclass from round 1, hitting Amber with clean shots as her opponent's defense fell apart. Amber's face quickly turned into a target, and Emily didn't miss. By the end, Emily Brooke took a dominant win, showing that while Amber had the loudest voice, it was Emily who delivered when it counted. Ronda Rousey, one of the most iconic pioneers in women's MMA, was on an undefeated tear, finishing opponents in under a minute. But in 2015, when she faced Holly Holm, her self-belief turned from confidence into arrogance.
What makes me so confident that I can win is I'm the greatest fighter in the world. She's a 19-time boxing world champion, not MMA world champion, and I believe that I'm better than every other girl in every area of MMA. MMA striking is different, and I think I'm the best at it.
Did she knock you out? Did she have that one time knock out Holly?
Nope, nobody does.
Holly stayed cool, calm, and calculated, dismantling Ronda's plan piece by piece. Then came the moment, a head kick so clean it dropped Ronda instantly, silencing the entire arena. It was a knockout that shook the world and reminded everyone that overconfidence can cost everything. Paige Van Zandt entered her bare-knuckle debut against Britain Hart with sky-high confidence. During the stare-down, she grabbed Britain by the neck to intimidate, but she'd soon realized that this wasn't enough to win a fight. When the bell rang, Britain Hart took over. Focused and determined, she landed shot after shot, each one breaking Paige's confidence a little more. Paige's swagger vanished as she realized she was outmatched. Britain wasn't just there to win, she came to make a statement, and she did exactly that, dominating from start to finish. Before Holly humbled Ronda, Beta Correa tried the same approach, and failed badly. In the build-up, Beta's trash talk got personal, crossing lines she shouldn't have. Ronda didn't just beat her, she destroyed her in 34 seconds, landing a crushing right hand that knocked Beta out cold. In the fight world, sometimes the louder the mouth, the harder the fall. In bare-knuckle boxing, respect isn't given, it's earned. But Taylor Starling didn't seem to understand that when she mocked Christine Faria during their stare-down. Taylor's taunts were meant to intimidate, but all they did was light a fire in Faria, and she made sure to burn that lesson in.
I always bring the show. I'm entertaining. I'm fun to watch. Every time I fight, nobody wants to miss it. I'm just fun.
Taylor didn't just stop with trash talk. She went as far as trying to snatch Christine's championship belt during the face-off, a bold move that didn't sit well with the reigning champ. From the very first bell, Christine came out like a storm. Just 30 seconds in, she landed a crushing punch that left Taylor stunned, shaken, and emotionally overwhelmed. It wasn't just a defeat, it was a complete mental unraveling. Amanda Nunes, one of the most dominant champions in MMA history, didn't hold back when it came to Juliana Pena. She mocked Juliana's style as reckless, full of holes, and even went so far as to call her delusional for thinking she could take the belt.
She's been delusional, so she never was a contender ever in her life. She's gonna make a lot of mistakes like she always does. She reckless.
But on fight night, Juliana proved that words don't win fights. She shocked the world by standing toe-to-toe with Amanda, refusing to break. As the fight wore on, Pena's relentless pressure began to break Amanda down. Then came the moment no one saw coming. Juliana locked in a submission, forcing Amanda to tap in one of the most stunning upsets in UFC history. However, after the win, Juliana's confidence quickly turned into full-blown arrogance. In the lead-up to the rematch, she doubled down, calling herself the greatest the division had ever seen and throwing constant jabs at Amanda.
The greatest female fighter of all time, according to me, is me. You want to know why? Because I'm not a fighter, I'm a warrior. I am a warrior that lives inside, and there's a difference. Amanda's a fighter, I'm a warrior.
But Amanda didn't bite. This time, she kept her head down, focused on fight night, and let her fists do the talking. When the rematch began, Amanda came in sharp and ferocious, reminding everyone exactly why she's known as the Lioness. She completely dominated, proving yet again why she's considered one of the greatest to ever step inside the cage. Mackenzie Dern entered her fight with Amanda Cooper with nothing but respect, even trying to shake hands multiple times before the bout. But Amanda wasn't interested. She ignored the gestures, maybe mistaking Mackenzie's kindness for weakness. That assumption didn't last long. The moment they were locked in the cage, Mackenzie showed that nice doesn't mean soft. From the opening bell, she took control and wasted no time displaying her elite Brazilian jiu-jitsu skills. Confidence is crucial in combat sports, but there's a thin line between confidence and cockiness, and Wonder Girl definitely crossed it in her match against Jackie Buntan. After landing a few solid shots, Wonder Girl started taunting, acting like she had it in the bag. But in fighting, getting too comfortable is dangerous. Jackie kept her composure, waited for her chance, and delivered a devastating counterpunch that knocked Wonder Girl out cold. It was the perfect reminder: never get too cocky inside the ring. Taylor Killer B Starling versus Christine Faria wasn't just a fight, it was a wake-up call. Known for her fire and confidence, Taylor earned comparisons to the female Conor McGregor. At the weigh-in, she brought all the attitude. But the moment the fight started, her aggression only fueled Faria. With a barrage of precise shots, including a brutal uppercut, Faria showed there were levels to this game, and she was fighting on a different one. Keena W versus Cheyenne Muse was another showdown fueled by attitude. Keena came in full of swagger, her cockiness on full display. But Cheyenne wasn't fazed. From the start, her pinpoint striking shifted the momentum. Keena's bravado couldn't withstand the pressure. Though she battled back in rounds 2 and 3, Cheyenne's sharp technique and discipline sealed the deal with a hard-earned split decision victory.